What's up, y'all? Keenan here, aka Mr. Boobhead. Today I'm gonna tell you guys how I made 10 grand in cash yesterday. Stay tuned.
What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, I'm kind of a slave to my ambition. I ain't quitting till my shit is appraised. And I admit it, I predicted where I finish is crazy.
Welcome to the channel, guys. So as I said, I'm gonna tell you guys how I made 10 grand in cash yesterday. I'm gonna take these boobs off my head now. First thing I want to say is that sometimes, as entrepreneurs, I'm assuming a lot of you guys are, or at least trying to be like I am, trying to make it, learning as you go. You know, that's what we do. They didn't teach us this shit in school. So basically what we have to do as entrepreneurs is take risk. I mean, being an entrepreneur itself is taking a risk. You know, you don't have the comfort of a job. You don't have the comfort of knowing that, well, luckily I have my parents' health care still because I'm not 26, so that's pretty rad. But, you know, you don't have health care, dental, all the other benefits that you can get, you know, the guaranteed $90K a year or whatever it is of a corporate job. You don't have all those comforts, you know, that you have in a normal job, which I'm totally fine with. I don't want that shit anyways. Fuck that. But sometimes you have to make some pretty rash decisions. Calculated, of course, but you have to be ready to take action and just fucking do shit, right? Sometimes you gotta just write it down, take a breath, write down worst case scenario. I mean, this is an exercise that I do actually for a lot of things I do. I write stuff down, write out the worst case scenario, best case scenario. What happens if I take action? What happens if I don't take action? And then I calculate it and see if it's worth it. See if the reward is higher than the risk. And it's that simple. I mean, a lot of times we blow stuff up in our head and make it like, oh my God, I can't do that. I can't go talk to that girl. I mean, I do that. I'm so bad at talking to girls. But I should probably take my own advice then. Yeah, we just blow stuff up in our head, and then once we get it down on paper and realize, like, oh, shit, that ain't a big deal. I can tell Becky to fuck off. Who cares? Yeah, so that's just an exercise I do. I kind of digress, but I think it's relevant because we do have to make a lot of really bold decisions as entrepreneurs. So yesterday, I sold my car for cash. I know that might piss off some of you guys because you're like, oh man, he didn't make that shit on the internet. He didn't fucking teach someone how to, I don't know, what some people teach on the internet. Oh, I'm terrible coming up with analogies on the spot, I guess. But you get it. I didn't, sell anything online. I didn't sell 30 turbo dildo blasters or anything like that, which would easily be 10 grand. Easy. Yeah, I could sell those. I might actually. Again, cash right here from selling my car. And I'm currently carless. And I did this because I realized that I need a very small portion of it to live on because I haven't been making a lot of money right now. I know how to, but I've been so focused on other things. Building YouTube, learning Facebook ads, ClickFunnels, Amazon FBA. A lot of stuff that kind of cost money to learn, taking courses. So I knew that I could use this money better than it just sitting in my car. Because honestly, right now, I don't give a fuck what I drive. I just don't. Like, when I'm rich, I might care what I drive. But right now, shit, something to get me from A to B. That's all I need. That's all I need. Give me a $1,500 two grand car, and that's perfect for me. So I didn't need it. And I realized that, and I was just sitting on a big lump of cash that I knew I could use. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sell it. It pissed off my parents because they're like, oh, that's a good car. You're so dumb, Keenan. Why would you do that? And I mean, I don't blame them. They just, they don't understand my situation. And so I can't blame them, but, it's just, I'll be hearing about that until I get wealthy. But anyways, I made that decision. And I know it was a good decision because, I mean, honestly, it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, I don't really care what I drive. And I knew that I could use this money now to help propel myself into the future and make more money. So I plan on spending probably, I'd say at least half on hopefully getting at least 1 or 2 more products in Amazon by the beginning of January, or at least middle of January. I haven't actually found these products yet. I'm doing some research. I found some potential ones, but that's something that I'm working on, and I knew that I could use this cash. So my advice to you guys is, I'm not telling you to go sell your car. I've made some pretty, I guess that's something I'm good at. It's just once I decide, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Might be, boom, right here. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Great book. And it kind of just, that book brings you down to like, you know, why do we give a fuck about so many things? You know, I know for me personally, one of the biggest reasons I wanted to do this YouTube channel was to challenge myself, because I've had let's see, how am I trying to say this? I used to care a lot about what people think about me. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't, but then I realized, like, you know, who gives a fuck, dude? Like, honestly, who cares? Who cares? The only people's opinion that matters to me are my buddies, my close friends, and my family. You know, if I'm not going to do anything to destroy those relationships or anything. I mean, Jesus, gotta stop smoking crack. Yeah, so as long as I don't do anything to destroy those relationships, then who cares? Like, if, you know, I might get some hate for this video, who knows? Hopefully. I mean, maybe that means you guys watched it this far. I don't know. But, yeah. So, again, made 10 grand selling my car. I think it's a really good decision. I'm stoked. And, you know, I'm very confident. I'm really confident things are going to go. I think I'm on the right path. And I think it's only a matter of time if I keep doing this. So, if you like this video, subscribe. I'll be posting daily. So, boom, hit the little bell. And once I hit 100 subscribers, I might do something. I don't know what, though. Because right now I'm at like 7 or something. Woo! I need to get on that. So, anyways, stay sweet, party on, and get after it.
What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, I'm kind of a slave to my ambition. I ain't quitting till my shit is appraised. And I admit it, I predicted where I finish is crazy.